Hello, welcome back to Gray Matter XP. This should be a YouTube broadcast. Thank you for the continued support, guys. I was getting ready to say Gray Matter XP on Twitch, but this isn't Gray Matter XP on Twitch. I'm getting ready to start the third phase event for No Man's Sky regarding the new update for the Polestar expedition, which is the 8th update most recently on No Man's Sky. And I've already done a recantation of the first one. First one had corrupted data when I tried to record it, so it's probably because of the software. Second update had, I've already launched and it should be live on YouTube. And I did a recant earlier today with a friend of mine, DaEnemySoul, where we were playing the first part of the update. And now we're going to go ahead and do a continuation, and I'm going to get that recorded. So stay tuned. I am going to log in on No Man's Sky and see if we can pick up where we left off at just as soon as we get things ready. So bear with me, and thank you for the continued support, guys. I'll switch over in a little bit. All right, let's get this movable feast underway. I'll join in when I'm prompted. For now, actually, you know what? I think I can join that save. So let me hop over there real quick. I don't think he's gonna mind if I join in on that. I'm not gonna start phase 3 until he loads in and everything.
Well, hello, everybody.
I want to tell them welcome back, but my mouse is locked because during this loading sequence, they end up blocking me out for a bit.
Let's see if I can do this. Ooh.
I don't know if they're gonna load me in on a planet or if they're gonna load me in into his freighter. They might load me into his freighter.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, they loaded me into space. Let me turn my trajectory real quick. Bring up my menu. Hopefully, we have a smooth ride on this one. Ah, these just came in. Nice. Sorry, my mouse was locked. Welcome back.
Oh, you're good.
I'm in the
Welcome
galaxy.
back. I kind of figured. I saw the little things.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can't access the log. We have to go to destination.
So we gotta go
I
to
don't
destination
remember.
first.
I don't remember seeing one on the map.
Check the galaxy map. We usually bring it up that way, and we should be able to start off that way. This is going to be my beginning to phase 3 as well, so we're both on par now.
Okay. Well, it doesn't have anything as of yet.
Yeah, doesn't have anything.
So, no. Let me get out of this. Let me just check and make sure. Yeah, I'm clicked on it.
I'm so used to going up the stairs.
Right.
Old school. Or you're.
Yeah, all it says is read the log.
In that case, just talk to the ship commander. But if he ain't saying anything,
Look at the stream, dude.
all right. Why is your head like that? Your head's You look like that at 9 too, though.
That's really weird. And now I'm fixed.
Alright, we take that.
I'm pretty sure it was the magnetic field of the projector that was pulling my head that way.
They replicate a sun on the actual projector.
Right. Okay, yep, I have no new records to report.
There's an S-class downstairs. I'm gonna go be nosy. Oh,
I'm not touching another ship ever.
Yeah, not after this situation. I understand. All right, I don't see anything on my end either. Let me port in, and granted, this is gonna get rid of your freighter from me to access, but I'm gonna try to port in my freighter so I can get onto it and see if it gives me any additional information for phase 3. I can't imagine just like being stuck on phase 3, but I'll take a look on my own. Alright, let's see. Alright, so for anybody else who's watching this video in the playback, we're currently on phase 3 of the expedition itself, looking at the milestone. Phase 3 is called Homesick. And I believe I have the first objective selected, which will give me the, what is it? This says that objective, read the cruise log, part of expedition phase 3, decorate base parts. Excuse me, decorative. I'm sorry, I have a tear in my screen. I can't see that. I can't see the part of that word. And select the milestone from the expedition tab. Just read the cruise log. That's in progress. Okay, so nothing specific. I'm going to try to talk to my ship captain and see what happens on this one, because it is selected as the main part. But
I just clicked on the rendezvous and it still didn't change anything.
Didn't change anything? I'm talking to Hassan right now. The freighter's master seems at ease, awaiting my instructions. So I can transfer from freighter, engage singularity engine, which is not installed, and access the ship log. Maybe you need to send your freighter away and then call it again and see what happens. Oh, no new records. Never mind. So there's no way for me to talk to him and find out. There's no new records. So I don't know what to do on this either. I'll do the same steps I recommended to you and try a few other things.
I think I'm going to warp to the next destination in the route.
Is it? Oh, it's an expedition route. Okay.
Yeah.
Which one are you going to? What galaxy? Do you have a name?
SASOVE.
Okay. All right. I think I'm out of. Yeah, but I think I'm out of fuel. Oh no, I'm not out of fuel. I can go to that one. I'm going now.
Headed out. Engage.
What's funny is I'm watching the recording feed and I'm watching yours, and they're both identical. You adopted my ship somehow. You've been adopting everybody's ships. All right,
Yep.
I'm in the next part as well. Let's see. I'll try talking to him again and see what he says. Come on, talk to me.
Boom. I found it. It is really far away. I just looked at the map and it finally popped up on the map.
Are you
It
serious?
is
You just weren't close enough?
619 light years away. It's out of jump range, of course.
It'll probably be 2 jumps. Actually, I might be able to take that
Let's
one
see,
jump.
I got 1, 2, 3.
Yep, I see it too.
3 to 4 jumps for me.
Out of jump range. Okay. Hello, welcome.
Somebody's here.
I heard the thing for Discord, I guess. I can't see it, so to say.
Oh, well, let me just check right there. Oh yeah. Oh look, Dee's on.
Hey.
She is muted. Muted by you.
Yeah, she might not have anything up.
I unmuted her. Are you alive? Can you hear us? Can you speak?
Don't ask her if she's alive. That's me.
Alive? What are you talking about?
I hear you. Okay. Did you already jump?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you did. Cool. I'm jumping.
I'm gonna get out on this system and go visit the space station real quick. The reason why I'm gonna do that is because practice and habit has taught me that sometimes you will get stuck in a galaxy and you won't be able to call your freighter or whatever because of whatever glitch there is. But being able to teleport from space station to space station kind of makes that a shorter jump. At least that's what I learned going to the center of the galaxy.
I get that.
And hello, D. I think this is my first time hearing your voice.
Yep, I'm pretty sure.
All right. I'm jumping to the next one.
All right, I'll see you at the finish line. I think, yeah, I know for a fact that D's broadcasting, but I'm also doing a recording for YouTube since my internet connection is inconsistent. So, anything you say will be heard by the public, just as a heads up. How's your day been? Good, I hope.
Yeah, had to work, you know.
Right, regular grind.
Yep.
All right.
I'm getting an emergency broadcast on my end, but I don't know I haven't learned Gek on this save, so I don't know what they're saying.
I just ran out of fuel.
Oh, I guess what just came in and parked next to me. I'm gonna try to see if I can steal that ship.
Have you made it to the final destination?
Nah, not yet. Ah, okay, I can't get this ship.
I am. This is my last jump.
Okay, I'll be there shortly. Oh, this is the A-class.
I ain't worried about it.
Oh, I need 3,000 units. That's all I need in order to get this one. Or I could do an exchange and not have to do it. So now I can get a pirate ship, and it's an A-class ship. So let me check real quick. This one looks like a bird, but whatever.
Are you sure it's not a plane?
It's Superman. I'm sorry, we do this normally. This is regular for us.
I know she's gonna get off of here in her bad little stuff. Seeing that she is right around our age.
Yeah, she knows.
She knows all the references.
Yep, I do.
stuff out the car.
Did stay in. Alright, this ship is poor, blah blah blah.
Oh, where'd he go? Come back here, you little imp. Gecko short, so.
Yeah, they are. They're her height. Maybe a little bit taller.
I was getting ready to give her a
You're
little.
so funny.
No, you gotta give her some credit. But then again, Gek have
Dude,
points, so maybe not.
Dude, she's 4'11".
I thought you were
You're giving me
5'2".
an inch credit there.
What?
I'm 4'10".
Oh, my bad.
Wow. Okay. I didn't know you were that. I thought you were taller, quite a bit taller. Cool though. What fun size is what my daughter says, because she's 5'1", 5'2", or something like that. She tries to give herself more credit though. Just like, Daddy, I'll never be taller than this. I was like, baby, you're not done growing. You're all right. She's like, no, this is it for me.
She's about Maya's height.
Oh, okay. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. Alright, so I now have a pirate ship, and I traded it. I traded my my A-class for this pirate ship, and I broke even. Oh, he just took off in my pirate ship. This thing looks kind of cool. It's slow though.
Alright, I'm headed to the rendezvous point, so you will. So when you get in, read your message and then head to me.
Okay. I have to play a little bit of catch up there.
Ain't no rush.
I didn't get an achievement like you did though.
Didn't?
Nope. It's okay. I'm not upset. It's not upsetting.
And here we go. Oh, this sucker's really far away. It's about a minute and... Well, I think it started out as a minute and a half.
A whole minute? Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Oh crap, I should have checked
this... I need a... this... I like this ship, though. Still not a fan about the solar sails being rectangles, but, it's still... The body shape is very nice. I like it.
You say it'll do.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna take that second jump in just a sec. You said once I get there, go ahead and read it.
Yeah, go ahead and read it, and then you can come to me. I don't know, you might... I'm still, like, 20 seconds away.
Mm-hmm. I need my my old freighter back. I looked back to see how much I could actually jump on my old freighter. Excuse me, my freighter from my other save, and I can jump almost 3,000 light years with that. I was like, that's immense. Imagine if I actually added some additional upgrades to it. I'd probably be able to get out the galaxy to a new dimension in a heartbeat.
Right.
If I find the right ones, I might be able to boost it to 5. 5K would be incredible, to be fair. Alright, let's see.
In the atmosphere, landing on island close to rendezvous point.
Okay, my current mission is taking me away from, oh, never mind. I had to change it back to expedition route. I don't know why they keep doing that, but I'm about there now.
Touchdown.
Are you swimming
Alright. It looks like I will be. Oh! Okay. That was super weird. There's a dragon here.
A dragon?
There's a dragon. Maybe not a dragon, but it most definitely has wings.
Oh, that's cool.
It's a giant bird of some sort.
Alright, I'm accessing the
Oh,
log.
it is. Come here, let me feed you.
Do you even have what it takes to feed that thing?
I don't know. I got carbon.
You probably have to make pellets now.
Don't you make pellets out of carbon?
Yeah, but you need that refining machine. Oh, that is a awesome pet. If you were to get that as a pet.
I want one. Come here, buddy. Come here. I just need you to get close enough to see if I can feed you.
What was the name of the birds of old that they used to say which were big enough to like carry away like tons of stuff or carry away a whole building or something? I can't remember what those birds were called. Like, but there's a legend about it. Old Greek mythology or something, most related to condors. But they said the wingspan was that of roughly about a mile wingspan. It's crazy.
Alright, so we should be able to summon our subs. I cannot.
Is your freighter? Yeah, your freighter's there. You should be able
No,
to.
I don't own one.
Oh, you didn't?
Because we
Wait.
don't have a base.
What? Your freighter is the base.
I don't have this platform in anywhere.
Okay, I'm coming down there in my airplane because this thing does look exactly like an airplane. Until it gets into outer space, then it doesn't look like an airplane anymore.
What does it look like?
Something from Star Wars.
Ah, like an X-Wing?
No, it's round, so I wouldn't say an X-Wing. I'd probably say like a ship that you'd see one of the royalty flying around in.
Oh, like a Naboo starship.
Something like that, yeah.
Well, there's a sub just hanging here. I'm just curious.
I think this is taking me somewhere else.
Yep, that's somebody else's, but that's fine. I am going to explore. I'm assuming that this is a freighter. This is a crash freighter, of course it is.
I did not mean to call them. Dang. That's screwed up. By the way, D, are you watching the stream?
Yep.
Excellent. Are you really being forced to swim, Jay? Come on, man.
I am swimming. I don't have my sub, and remember I lost everything.
Yeah,
so.
you lost all the materials too. What do you need now then?
I have no idea. I'm bloat.
Oh crap. I think I'm being attacked. Okay, maybe not. I heard the sounds for something that was leaving FTL, but I don't see anything. Also, I'm gonna try to get the portal coordinates for this planet so we can come back and get those creatures, even if it's not in our saves or whatever.
Yes, that's actually a good idea.
Here at the next location, so I'm in the airspace above. This is the third rendezvous reach the third rendezvous, and I get a salvage frigate model. Module. Inventory 2 inventory slots and stellar extraction room plans with nanites. They give you a lot of nanites to this too. It's not bad. I say this is worth it for anybody who's brand new trying to play this game. And yeah, I see them. They look like Seahawks.
Yeah.
Alright, let me land this bird.
I'm about to get some pictures.
And I'm gonna try to do this. Oh, they have fishtails. One is literally flying through the water right now. Oh man, that's strange. This water does not look safe. It looks so hazardous.
No, it doesn't.
Right now. It looks real hazardous. Alright, let's see if I can drop a sub real quick. I too cannot drop my sub.
No, you have to build one of those pads. We don't have a base. In our regular playthrough, our base has those pads already there, so therefore we actually own it.
Yeah.
Did you just fall through?
I did. I fell right into a hole that was unidentified, and I'm seeing 3 other ships here too. I have no idea
there's
whose ship
other-
that is.
Those are other players. There's a bunch of other players here.
Once again, the reason why I stated in my previous recording, I don't choose to play with the multiplayer on because of that factor. See somebody else's ship sitting out there, and it's like, what? Why is this even here?
I need some salt. Let's see. Let's see if I have enough to make some. Oops.
I should have put all of that stuff in the cargo.
God dog it! I don't have enough for 5 metal plates.
And I should have made another magnetic resonator. So, yeah, I need to make magnetic resonators and antimatter and stuff like that as well, so that we'll be able to transport stuff from the freighter. This also looks like a player hollowed this little spot out. This doesn't look like this is natural at all. So some jerk did this just to screw with people. Well played, sir. If you ever watch this video, well played.
I guess. Alright.
I need everything it takes to make these. Alright, I'm going back up to my freighter real quick, and I will come back. And the other player's leaving now. I mean, I could go and get the I could go down there and get the materials. I have another piece for it, but that's it. Time to take this ship. This ship reminds me of you remember the old cartoon, what was it? Not DuckTales, but the other one, with Baloo and everything.
Tailspin.
Tailspin. Yeah, this ship reminds me of the ship from Tailspin. That's what it looks like. Yeah, that's it, the Sea Duck.
Dude, I'm very good with that.
Hey, Tailspin was a good show though, you know what I mean?
Oh, I know.
Hardcore.
I have like a season of it or something.
Really? You held on to that after all that time?
Yep.
Kudos to you. Alright, now that I'm in my freighter, I should be able to access my cargo and storage so I can bring back some salt, some chlorine, a couple other additional things.
Okay, I got the metal plates. Nope. So all I need is the salt.
I'm sure you can just go ahead and harvest some things that are down there. I should give you some salt.
I hope there's some salt down there. It's a long way down to the bottom.
Suspicious positron module. Suspicious phase beam module. Why are they all suspicious? Everything is suspicious. Oh, that's hilarious.
It doesn't matter. I got to the rendezvous point.
Okay. Well, I'd rather build it. You know what? Once you get to the rendezvous point, you find out that there's no point in dealing with all of that. Like, not even building it for the Nautilus or whatever. I don't remember what they call the submarine.
The sub. Just call it the sub.
Let me look at what's number 3. Power industry. Construct a stellar extraction room. So I'm just going to be coming back to the freighter. Wing commander. Recruit 3 pilots. Okay, so I won't. It doesn't seem like I'm going to need the sub for the rest of these. Called by the stars. Okay, yeah, so never mind. I'll just risk it and swim. I just came back up here for nothing. Sort of.
Yep, pretty much.
I shouldn't put that in freighter. Let's just stick this in the ship for the time being. I have the slots for it now, I guess. Technically, no, I don't, but.
Man, I want one of the birds.
I keep getting a hailing frequency, unfortunately, every time I take off. I think it's for me to do the settlement or something. But I'm not trying to do the settlement thing right now.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Wouldn't it be a
Interesting.
blizzard that comes up out of nowhere now?
Teenager killed. 4 other people seriously hurt after being stabbed while tubing down Wisconsin River. Seems a little odd.
Okay. That sounds accurate somewhere.
Wow.
I mean, think about it like this: you literally get your enemies all in one space.
Right.
Not saying it's right or nice or anything, but I've heard of people plot stuff out like that before. Whereas they're like, oh, well, I got everybody here at this party, so why don't I go ahead and start a fight, you know?
Hey, D.
Yeah.
Ask your kid. Well, ask her if you can see the pictures. Send them to
You're standing in a storm, by the way.
Mom. Oh, crap.
Alright, I should be good to go as well.
I texted her and asked if she wanted to see them.
Technology installed.
Did you hear me, D?
Yep.
I want one of those birds.
Alright, so
Siren of Storms has entered the system.
that's a good name.
Yeah.
Take a screenshot of your ship. And at the
Already
bottom
did.
in the lower, okay, did you have the portal coordinates?
Yep. Actually, I did a screenshot and I took a picture with my cell phone.
Cool.
Yep. So let me leave this planet before I go nuts.
I'm gonna see if I can catch one of the birds in flight. They won't stay still. Stay still. I'll remember to come back here eventually. Oh, that's right. I can move the sun. I forgot about that. In pictures, you can move the sun and take screenshots.
Indeed. And ground. Thank you.
Alright, I'm coming to do some building as well. That's the next step.
What's our next step?
Yeah, to build on an additional room. Hopefully we have, oh yeah, that's right. You don't have all your materials.
Not anymore. Okay. Get out of that. I got 3 of them. Construct A's. Okay, I gotta move some stuff around them. Big space.
That's strange. I went to go do the, I went to, like, dock with my ship, and it flew me straight through it.
Nice. I think I need another cargo container.
You've already filled up one?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Well, it's almost full. It's full enough.
I'm not gonna lie, I just went on ahead, jumped the gun, and built 4 of them. When I did it.
See? See? Look at you. I didn't know you could build 4 of them. I thought I had an option to build 2.
Yeah, you could only build 2, but I built 4 before the because, like I said, I jumped the gun. I went to the to the anomaly and unlocked all 4 of them. Decided I was gonna build it that way.
Well, this is super weird. I have 0, 1, 3, 6, and 9 available.
What? Okay,
Yeah.
that's very weird. Oh,
And I don't have any sodium, so I can't build any.
but your ship is.
God, I feel like I'm.
my ship, isn't it?
I feel like I'm starting over from scratch.
You technically are literally starting over from scratch, right?
It's just annoying.
Okay, so I got both messages. One for the planet in distress, and the dreams of the deep one. So I just kept getting extra missions to take me off my objective.
I get that. Alright. That should be fine for right now.
All right.
Okay, so let's collect rewards.
Stellar extractor room is what I need to build.
Turquoise. Purple and turquoise. That would be a very interesting combination.
It would be, wouldn't it? But it would be just right for this game, if you ask me.
Ugh. Let's see. I'm being asked a question. I need to take her. I need to take her to learn some photography. Oh, that's gorgeous.
Oh, they're letting me do all 4 now. All the cargo slot thingies that I had in my backpack, they're allowing me to put them in now.
Oh.
Apparently, I had quite a few. Oh, they unlock a whole bunch of blueprints.
Okay, Lynn. She's taking me away from my stream.
And they gave me a salvage frigate model. Yay! Time for something else.
Alright, let's collect this reward. Extractor room. Interesting. Oh yeah, give me that.
Actually, having a galactic trade room on your ship would be fantastic, don't you think?
I agree.
That means that I don't have to get off at every space station just to sell an item, or I don't have to leave the ship for it either. But I wonder if they're
No.
gonna make me craft one later, so then I spend a frigate night or something.
I just unlocked something in phase 5, and I have creature pellets now, so
Go back and
yeah.
get it. Go back and get the
Bring
pet.
it on. Bring it on.
That's fantastic.
Okay, so phase 3. Construct room.
That's strange. So they unlock the secondary and the secondary set of cultivation chambers that you can build on your ship, but they didn't unlock the first one.
Let's see.
That's stupid.
I need silver.
Oh.
Time to go mining.
Yep, I was about to say, just take a step out your front door there, sir. Yeah, alright. I've got way more cargo space than everything now, which is not bad. I'm about to build the room and complete the next step in phase 3, which is power and industry. Then after that, we can go into wing commander. Real question is, where do I build it?
I don't know, but I just completed another milestone.
Congratulations. Oh, yeah, for mining the stones and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are, that's one I did by accident. I was just trying to get Terrenium, and next thing you know, hey, you have completed a milestone. Who asked you for this?
Yep. It's not like these even matter.
Right. Alright, so what do we need? The Stellar Extractor Room, I think is what it's called. And I thought we just unlocked that.
We did.
I don't see it in my list though. Hold on, let me take a little bit of a closer look real quick. The Stellar Extractor Room. It's flashing, and I still didn't see it.
Wow.
How blind can you be? Let me see. Do I have enough to do more? Actually, I think I have enough to do more, so I'm gonna separate this by room first.
Alright, I'm pretty sure I have enough silver, so I probably should stop, or I won't stop. Okay, where's the freighter? Plus, there's a bunch of guys coming around now, so I don't want to accidentally hit one of them.
Yeah, that's the thing that I said, and I remember that before. It was just like, okay, yeah, so since they're out there literally mining, it would be kind of it puts you at an air of caution now to make sure that you don't shoot them and destroy their stuff. I mean, can you imagine how angry they'd be? Next thing you know, you got sentinels on your butt. 6. Don't know why.
Oh my goodness. Did you like the pics, hon?
Yep, I did.
I'm sure. I don't like the last one she sent me.
Alright, I got power and industry done. Not bad. I need more silver too. Actually, I think I might already have some sitting around.
I grabbed some. Alright.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's where I put the halal core. Since my freighter is here, I'm gonna start planting some stuff too. while I'm at it. You and I both know what the benefits of planting things are, for sure. Oh crap, I need ammonia. I should have picked up some while I was out.
Wow, so this just automatically harvests chromatic metal, sulfurine, radon, nitrogen.
You know what? You just made a fantastic point. I think the next room that should be adjacent to it should be a refiner room. What do you think?
Sure. Wow.
Why you say it like that?
Because I'm just curious why they gave us something like that.
Actually, I think it's great. I mean, that makes it kind of duty free, if you get my meaning. Like, you don't have to worry about really and truly going back and harvesting as much as you would playing. You know, you'd spend more time out on adventures if you weren't always sucking up the resources. But at the same time, they also have the those type of things on, like, the refiners and stuff. Not the refiners. What is it? The harvesters on our land bases. So why wouldn't they put one on the ship too?
We'll get that.
I don't know. That's just me, gamer logic.
There's a lot of this stuff that I wish I was in my regular game for.
Yeah.
Well, because it would be easier to play with and figure out, do I need this? Do I not need this?
I agree with you.
Hey Google, turn off the porch light, please.
I think in the beginning we're always considering you know, the value of things, because in the beginning of most games, I know for a fact that I do this, and I've heard other gamers do this as well. But it's like, do I really need this? Or can I throw this away? And sometimes games give you those high-end items really, really early, and you have to hold on to them for a bit. But then you get into one of those situations, it's like, well, I should have used it then. I didn't know I was going to need it.
I'm kind of going through that now. I mean, I'm getting like liquid sun. It's like, what do I need liquid sun for?
I can't say I've actually used that a whole lot, but I mean, what, you just put it away until you can't hold it anymore, I guess.
Yep, pretty much.
This little pirate ship is kind of nice. I'm gonna see if I can find a nice one in my permanent save. Like, we have a problem just trying to find salvage frigate modules by themselves.
Right.
I went through 3 crash freighters and only found one. Got attacked during those investigations of those crash freighters too. Very unexpected. They shot me as I was parked, and I was like, how in the hell are they gonna shoot me when I'm parked, man?
Right. Okay. Now what? Actually, where is this? Because I want to check on something. See, I need this.
If this is an A-class ship, I shouldn't have a problem dealing with the other. I'm attacked by pirates and stuff.
Can I make a magnetic resonator?
I thought you could.
I cannot. Well, all I really need is more ionized cobalt, and I have some cobalt on me. So let's go refine it. I don't think I have enough though.
When you rebuilt your ship in your main game save, did you actually have the like all the blueprints unlocked, or were some of them still locked to you?
What do you mean?
So when I went to rebuild my freighter, I realized that a lot of my freighter blueprints were locked for the outdoor catwalk, the windowed catwalk, as well as a couple other pieces. I realized that those were all locked or whatever, which I thought was kind of strange, but
Why? I've never had those. Those were never a thing until now.
yeah, you're right. They weren't a thing until now. I was just curious, as if you had them unlocked in your playthrough, because I didn't have them in mine, and maybe I was just missing something. You have done the other previous expeditions, so that's another reason why I had that curiosity.
Oh, yeah, this is all new, so yeah, I had no idea.
Understandable. I'm gonna bridge this over here. What? Why can't I build this? I'm trying to build another refiner and they won't let me. Is it too far out of the freighter, maybe? No, it's still in the freighter space.
I don't know, mine looks like a hodgepodge mess. It's a huge maze and I have no idea what's going on in it. I'm gonna have to be very, very careful when I rebuild mine.
I chose the exocraft one, not the refiner room. I was trying to build the refiner room. Okay, no, this one says 0 to build as well. Are they limiting us on what we can actually build in our rooms or something? Only one per base?
I have no clue.
I'm going to chalk it up to that, because I have all the materials and I went out to get the materials for... Oh, no, I see what it is. I'm overlooking stuff and I'm not reading like I'm supposed to. Sorry. Forgive my blind eyes.
You're good.
Excuse me, my selective vision. That's a better way of saying it. I need to make another dihydrogen jelly or something like that.
Okay, what are we supposed to be doing? I keep unlocking things. 3. Recruit 3 pilots.
Yep, that's the next step.
Should be easy enough.
Orbital exocraft materialized. Oh, that's the same thing. Stellar extractor. Oh, we just did.
Yep. Of course, there are nobody's on my ship now.
Now, when you need them to be on your ship, they're not
Right.
there.
I think it's also because I'm like in the middle of nowhere.
I'd say just go to the space station. You go to the space station.
That's where I'm headed.
Oh, okay, there you go. Let's go to the space station. Call it a day.
Yeah, it's over a minute away. Oh, great. I just ran out of fuel.
You know what? I was getting ready to stick all of that stuff back into storage. I don't think I should do that after all. It's been too many times we've been out there and needed it.
I get that.
Scanner module. Oh, it's for the multi-tool. Second thought, never mind that. Do you remember what the anomaly detector is for? I don't really remember anymore. What is it for?
It's all kind of stuff that you get for like the freighters and things like that to explore and things like that.
Yeah, that's right. It's for boost for your fleet. Never mind. Okay. I'm coming out there to the space station as well, and I'm bringing crap. What was the name of that one from? Not DuckTales.
Sea Duck.
Yeah, Sea Duck. You know what? Let's go ahead and name this ship Sea Duck. It's gonna be a blue Sea Duck, but it's called somebody's swift last laugh. Jeez, I'm over here. Okay, I'm crashing too. Apparently, I'm just gonna rename it to Sea Duck.
Why does that look like my ship over there?
It probably is. Knowing your game and the way you've been dealing with this stuff, it probably is.
It's not my ship, but
hilarious.
oh shoot, nope, wrong. I thought he was an NPC.
What the?
He's a real player. Thank you for declining, whoever you were.
He's like this.
I did not mean to do that.
I'm over here trying to do the expedition, and this dude's offering me trade. What's wrong with this picture?
It says that I still can't recruit anybody. It
I
says
don't know.
squadron is full.
Prerequisites for this. Command of a freighter offers the ability to recruit squadron pilots to assist space combat. Manage a squadron from the managed fleet terminal on the bridge of your capital ship. Recruit pilots wherever you see ships landing. Hubs, space station, freighters, planetary outposts are prime locations for recruits. But I will say this, I did learn at one point that there was that there are certain types of frigates that have to be in your fleet that you need to have or whatever. Okay, this dude just called me pathetic. I don't know if I want to trade with this dude. But yeah, you might have to recruit a fighter frigate first, and then like try to recruit some pilots. I'm not sure if that's the case, but
that seems extremely complicated. That they should have explained that. I don't think they would do that without explaining, hey, you need to get this frigate first.
Good point, but I mean, considering, okay, maybe I'm just overcomplicating stuff.
I hope not. I don't want to do that. That's not cool. You shouldn't. Let's see. Okay. All right. See, here is a step that they didn't tell you. So you go to your bridge. Click on it, you have to unlock the slots.
First. Nice. Alright.
And
making a U-turn.
I only have enough nanites to do 3 of them, but there's a total of 4.
3's not bad.
No, you only need 3 for the mission, so.
Oh my gosh, somebody named that planet 1111111111111. Oh no, that's a base.
Nice.
I thought it was a planet. I was about to say, I can't believe somebody did that. Yeah, it's so mean. Cannot summon freighter in anomalous proximity. What anomaly is over here that is blocking me? I thought I was an anomaly. All right, whatever.
Alright, let's go. Now I can go back on the station. And recruit.
See, this is why you play with other people. They provide answers that you don't, that you may not have thought of.
Yeah, it's always good. And there's a nice little group of ships here.
Holy crap!
Any good?
I got an S-class in here somewhere, and I haven't unlocked this. I need somebody with an S-class. So what is it, managed fleet or managed squadron? It must be managed squadron.
Squadron. Hey dude, you have a fighter. Let me recruit you.
Right? You want that, don't you?
He has an S-class.
S-class.
Oh, he has a confirmed 210 kills.
Oh, he is kicking butt then.
Yep, he looks like he's pretty good. I'm recruiting him. You're in my squad, dude.
The S-class that was in here must have left. I'll be going over there. Either that or I'm hearing it from yours.
I'm on the space station. Wait impatiently for ships to arrive so I can recruit them.
You didn't get it from the first one you recruited? Oh, you have to recruit
I got one,
three.
but I need 3.
Yeah, you have to recruit 3, you're right. I don't think I unlocked all 3, but I think I only had... How much do I have? Oh, no, I got plenty of nanites. I thought I only had enough of 2. Jeez. Alright. I'm coming to the space station soon enough. I hope we don't have to have these guys fight for us, because that's going to be mad awkward. But then again, you just got an S-class one, so...
Yep, I'm looking at this other guy. He's an S-class as well.
Wow, okay.
His intelligence is unrivaled. He has 171 kills. His damage potential sucks. Alright, dude, nah, I'm not gonna recruit you. I want somebody that has a fighter. Oh, look at you. Come here, dude.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, you're here now?
Yeah, I'm parked right in front of you. See the C-duck.
Oh, he sucks.
He sucks.
His damage potential and stuff is all great, but all his stats look bad, and he's only got like 5 confirmed kills. No, go on, dude. I don't.
He's just a new recruit. He's a noob. Alright, let's take a look and see what happens.
Actually, I'm gonna take a look at your ship. I like your ship.
I'll trade you. Trade you for the Bentley. Oh, I see what you mean. The leadership for this guy is below average, intelligence average, adaptability above average. He's just completely average and 0 confirmed kills. He's like, I don't fight. Yeah, this ship looks just like it looks like a plane. It doesn't even look like a spaceship if you ask me. But the sails are circular.
Yeah, I like your nacelles.
You know what they should do? They should allow you to look at a... what's up?
He's actually not too bad. He's a B class. Average good, above average good, 20 confirmed kills, damage potentials 142. He's not bad.
His class is C, his ship class is C though.
How do you know? How do you see that?
And just use your visor and look at it. It'll tell you how much it costs in units. It tells you about, it's called Frozen Focus, Fighter C class 22 by 3 by 3.
Oh, mine is a B class.
Huh?
When I look at it, it's a B class, 25 plus 4 plus 5.
Yeah, it doesn't show me anything when I look at yours. It just shows who it belongs to, but it doesn't show me the stats. The Sea Duck is an A class. Not bad. Oh, he sucks. No use talking to him. He's not a fighter. He's a lover, not a fighter. Also, I think we can check with these guys up here. I'm gonna check and see what these guys up here have to say. So he's an ensign, this guy I'm speaking to now. Just called me an interloper. And I cannot recruit him. I can request.
I figured you
help
can't.
with that.
I think you're only going to be able to recruit people who have ships.
Yeah, I just tried. I mean, you don't know until you try, you know. Ooh,
That is
wiring
very true.
looms are cheap here. If you need any wiring looms, they're very cheap here.
I bought a bunch of them a while ago. I figured we were gonna need them.
Need them? Yeah. That's true.
Now just playing the waiting game.
Ouch. I'm going to see if I can make an effort in a different location. That way I don't pick up.
Finding that is gonna be rough.
Nah, it'll be fine. I have a knack for it. I'm not too bad at it. I need to get to a planet first. I'm not going back to that ice ball.
He's not bad, but his damage potential sucks.
This one actually has activated copper, which we might need later. Activated copper, pyrite, and everything else as well.
I just recruited that dude. I don't even care. Oh, look at you! Come on. Oh, come on, get out of your ship.
I just got a fighter there. That's actually what my yellow flash looks like.
Nice.
Yellow flash is a
What
fighter
just
ship,
happened?
and it has. Why he look like he mad at you?
Why wouldn't you let me? I can't recruit him.
What?
I don't have the option.
That's odd.
Just out of curiosity, yeah, his ship is a C-class for me.
Okay.
Negotiate price. I'm not exchanging Jack. It's not bad, I guess. It's still a C-class ship, so no. Freighter dude, come here. I kick ass in my freighter.
Extreme hazard planet.
I am on an extreme hazard planet, and I have docked at a place.
Alright, I'm done. I just went ahead and got some guys.
You're like, all right, one of them will be the squadron leader, the rest of them just follow up.
Yeah, I just, honestly, I really just don't care.
Weather update.
I mean, what's gonna happen? I mean, I'm gonna kick butt. Doesn't matter. Wing commander complete.
Ship mounted teleportation. I'm about at now.
Item received.
Yeah, so I do have the blueprints for those. I wonder why it
Ooh.
doesn't recognize that.
I think I have them on me.
Why didn't I have the bulk caster available? I think a B class with like 6 slots. That's hilarious. A B class gun with 6 slots.
Nice.
Not nice.
Alright.
That's horrible.
I just upgraded that, so let's do this. Nice.
And
Good deal.
Alright. Oh, this planet has salt on it apparently. That's 340 away. Guess I'm going 340 away. Or 360, excuse me. Not 340. They have so many flippin' little messages on this planet, it's annoying.
I
It's
got
very
that.
annoying. And I'm waiting for a ship to land.
don't think I've been to this teleporter yet.
Yeah, you might not.
Protection fully.
Wrong. And my graphics are now dying. Everything looks like Play-Doh.
Yeah. Well, that's not good, dude.
That's normal, believe it or not.
Right.
What is that over there? Salt deposit. I need sodium. Is what I need.
Yeah, I know. I feel you on that.
Uh-oh. I think those are what I... Oh no, never mind. I thought I saw storm crystals and I was gonna be like, well, this is gonna be hard to deal with. With no sodium in my inventory, trying to deal with extreme weather is going to be a pain. I won't bury myself so quick.
Protection fully.
Okay.
Technology recharge.
No! Don't lose stamina now. Keep running.
Okay, I got that. So I should have everything except antimatter.
Wait, what are you building now? Or are you repairing something?
I'm trying to get my teleporter up and running on my freighter.
I thought you would have already built that by now.
It's a module that you put on.
Okay.
So I can remotely access my freighter as long as it's in the same system.
Oh, that thing. Okay, gotcha.
Yep. And I need antimatter, and of course to do antimatter, I'm out of chromatic metal. Let's go back on the freighter and see what that thingy's done.
Okay, well, I was thinking that these guys were gonna come and land here, but apparently they aren't. Maybe they're afraid of the volcano.
Okay, first of all, let's do that. Let's do that.
70?
Just need that antimatter.
I swear to
Need
get
chromatic metal.
all that
You know, I guess I should have called in the anomaly and gotten some of my other stuff.
You think you could have accessed it from the anomaly?
I have before.
Extreme temperature
In a expedition you have?
Yeah.
Why am I just learning about this now?
Well, I'm talking about all my special unlocks and cool little things like that that you get from the Quicksilver store.
Oh, okay. I don't have much Quicksilver stuff.
Yeah, so... Yeah, all of that stuff that you've unlocked on your previous stuff is still there, and you can just grab it whenever you want. So I can change my ship tails to gold if I wanted to. My backpack flames can go back to antimatter. I can do all of that stuff.
Ah, okay. So customizations, nothing to do with performance.
Nope, but remember you said that you kind of wish you had your armor and stuff.
Yeah, I could do that probably.
Actually, that's a good idea. I'm just gonna call that in right quick and check it out.
The anomaly's already in the galaxy for me, unfortunately. I screwed up big time. I was trying to call
You could
my
always
freighter.
call it.
I did. It's already here. It's over there by the space station.
You can recall it in.
True. Seems I'm very unlucky right now. I wonder if they'd allow building on any of these planets, like base building stuff. Being that you can put down a vehicle platform, you might be able to do base building
Oh yeah, you can do base building if you want to.
too. Mendix, I need the recruits and everything, so go back to the easy method now that you're done.
Yeah.
What in the world? Oh, they want me to install the cargo. That should not be my mission right now. I don't know why they made that my mission. It should be my mission. It should be pinned up. It's 'cause I want it.
I forgot all about that.
Hmm?
I can bring in the Normandy.
Yeah, you can.
Add to fleet.
Does it count as one of your ships legitimately though, or would it count for one of that? For one of the ones in? I don't know if they want us to recruit frigates though. That's the question.
I don't care.
So what? So what?
I don't care. I have. Oh wow. Heavy gravity freighter trail.
Yeah. Those have been unlocked now. Let's see what you look. You look badass, dude. Let's go ahead and see if you're a fighter. His luck is non-existent. His marksmanship is outstanding. Empathy, excellent. Atmospheric flight ability, excellent. No luck at all.
Oh, yeah. You see this?
Hmm. Oh yeah. That's the pet, isn't it?
No. Well, yes. That is the gigantic one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I can have a gigantic worm. Those worms that you see jumping through the planet. Yeah. All right, now let's
So, being that we can get these kind of ships in the expedition, you know, the ones with the sails and everything.
Yep.
The outlaw ships. Can we get them in? I know we can. Well, I know we can, but I have any idea how we're supposed to get them in the survival normal save. You know what I mean?
I think just find them.
Find them and buy them. I thought you had
Yeah,
to do like a whole
I think
outlaw
they're
quest.
just. I think there's just that now. I don't think there's, anything special. I think they're just there.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh, I'll take this guy. He's not bad. His damage potential is very high too. And oh crap! I gotta go back to my frigate. Hit number 3 down there. This guy is high hit. Cannot recruit squadron as well. It's just me doing things out of order.
You'll be alright.
I've also already done Galactic Defender because they kept attacking me every time I was in the upper atmosphere of that planet, so that's already done, one step out of the way.
Nice.
It would have been nice to have a squadron with it too, but I'll take you over for them any day.
I know that's right.
Alright, let's see. Oh, wait, I'm at the wrong station. Manage squadron, and I gotta unlock the second one. Yeah, 700. Yeah, I didn't think I had 7,000 nanites, but I didn't realize it was displayed here. I only have 9,000 left, so I thought I was short on those. Wait, we can remove these guys from the squadron too, apparently, and manage.
We should be able to.
So how much is the last one? The last slot is 10k. 10,000 nanites. That's not bad. Could have been worse.
You get that.
Are we able to change the color of our ships yet?
No.
Too bad. Sea deck will be yellow and gray.
I get that.
Actually, you know what? I think I did say the right name. Tailspin, right?
You said DuckTales first.
I said DuckTales. That's right. The Tailspin is definitely. I can hear the song in my head now.
Oh yeah, I've heard it as soon as you said it. Like, yep, I remember those days. All right. Now that I have that. Yellow ship with golden trails.
Nice.
There we go. Look at her. Alright, where was I doing? What was I supposed to be doing?
Supposed to be building something, I believe. But you didn't have enough parts for it.
Oh, no. It wants me to shoot down pirates. 7 out of 16.
Oh, you gotta fight them. That's why I said, at least, I mean, I already got the next step done. Okay, you're a shitty pilot, buddy. No, thank you.
Actually, I need some phosphorus.
Phosphorus? There's a planet out there that has that on it.
Yep, wouldn't be that planet. Oh, I need some copper too, that's right. That's what I was going to go get, some activated copper. That's what I saw. So it's this one.
Average, average, above average. Aerial flare. What in the world is aerial flare?
Erupting planet. That sounds pretty fun.
I'll recruit him. Alright. He's got high damage potential, so I recruit him.
Cool.
The other two are S class, so we'll make do. 2 S class, 1 B class, we'll make do.
Yeah.
Alright. I think my next step in the expedition, since I've already beat the shit out of a bunch of pirates, or whatever it's going to be, Call by the Stars, complete fleet expeditions 0 of 8. Wait, what? Oh, does this mean I need to send a fleet out or something? This is the one I had questions about. I did not know if that was necessary, but I hope it's not, because that means that I'm going to literally go straight from phase 3 to phase 4 and begin and run all the way through phase 4 before they actually recognize that the fleet has returned. You remember when you'd send the fleets out on expeditions from the command centers or whatever, and it would take like 6, 12, or 15 hours or something like that?
Yep.
I think that's what they're trying to get us to do here. And it says 0 of 8 expeditions at that.
Cool.
Not only that, but also crafting the fuel to send them out was expensive as hell. Well, it kind of was.
Yeah, it's all good. Expeditions aren't something that you can finish in a day.
True, but I at least wanted to finish the phase, like phase by phase. So if that is the case for anybody who's watching this video playback, if we do have to send out frigates, I will probably complete this step called by the stars on a different playthrough and make sure that it's recorded when I do complete it, and acknowledged as well. For the other ones, I say that those will be pretty much easier. The other one is what, construct a scanner room on my freighter, and then
Probably.
home comforts is a additional one as well. Construct a galactic trade room for it. So then it unlocks the bulkhead doors, the exterior catwalk, and everything. So that won't be bad. Let me collect the rewards for the other two real quick. Scanner room is one of the rewards. I'm gonna need industrial room. Oh, I bought this already. Silly me. In an appearance modifier room.
Ugh. Wall of flame. Goodness. I haven't really found any phosphorus on this planet.
Really? I would have thought you.
No. We're on a planet that has a wall of flame coming to me. Yeah, I would think I would find it on here.
Yeah, you should have plenty of phosphorus there. Ooh, I got new technology I can install in my my ship. A pulse engine module, S-class at that. Launch thruster module. Ooh, that'll be good. Actually, I'm gonna leave those down there. Okay, I think I might have lost some space. by trading in. I don't know how to earn more space. I don't remember.
What are you talking about?
Getting additional space for the cargo compartments. Excuse me, for the general compartments on the ship.
Dude, that's why I didn't trade my ship in and I scrapped it so I could get a ship
Yeah.
storage augmentation.
I think I'll only get one from that.
Yep, you usually only get one.
Well, I have a very, very upgraded and powerful ship right now. And hold on, let me check this real quick. This just does launch cost and boost. It doesn't do the recovery one. I think that the thruster, the launch thruster recovery thing was a blueprint. I don't think it was a I don't think it was something that you pick up as a additional mod of any kind. Yeah, anyways, I'm gonna hunt one down, I'm sure. Hunt one down in my regular gameplay. And I already have another ship that I can actually salvage, believe it or not, so I'll probably be salvaging that ship shortly. So I can get another module.
Not surprised at all.
And I spent all my my space modules up here too. Yeah, I spent all of those that were on my frigate. Hostile subspace can fail. Are they attacking me again? I don't think they want to come after me in this. Oh, my guns aren't upgraded. But that's just a matter of nanites. Oh, how many nanites do I have now? Oh, I still got 1,000.
Not bad.
I'm gonna go and invest in my photon cannons. I wonder if these pirate ships come in S-class as well.
I'm sure they do.
In that case, I'm going to do hunting in my spare time. Before I do that, expedition, and I didn't collect the reward for this. Holy crap! Okay, they unlocked everything. Phase beam, the 4-barrel emitter, excuse me, I don't know how to say that. The delimiter, whatever that is. The supercharged fragment, the infra knife, and the positron injector. They unlocked all of those when I completed that.
Cool.
I guess that means I can install it. And they gave me B upgrades for them. And the C for the other one. Salvage fleet beacon. 3 salvage fleet beacons.
Alright. Okay, so where was that copper at I just saw?
Wait, we can sell these? Oh man, are you kidding me? I didn't know we could salvage. Oh. So is this supposed to help my fleet or something? I don't know what those are for. I've never seen those before. I wish I could read the description of it before I place it.
You get that. Okay, let's start scanning right quick. So everybody's gonna run away.
When you start scanning, yeah.
No, when I start harvesting this copper.
Oh. I'm like, oh no, it's a human, run.
Well,
Phase.
that's really, really good advice.
True. They have an S-class positron module, so weapon upgrade, and an S-class hyperdrive module as well. Those are not bad.
D, are you still there?
I thought she left. At least left the Discord chat. I don't know about the stream. Holy crap! It was in my face. You're just standing in the door. Why are you standing in the door, engineer?
They're creepy.
They are very creepy with their lower mandible jaws that split.
Milestone complete.
+5 is alright.
Units received.
Come here. I don't have any creature pellets.
I thought you
Did I
got
really
some.
leave them? I left them on my freighter.
Good deal. That way they don't take up your inventory. Bad when you're trying to make a friend.
It's alright. I am. There's plenty of them around. It's a Stegosaurus Triceratops looking thing.
Stegosaurus. Triceratops looking thing. Yeah, I need something for photon cannons.
Yep. I just adopted a new creature.
Nice. Oh, it does look like both. Excuse me, it looks like a trike with Stegosaurus paddles on its back.
Yep. That's cool. Come on, buddy. Let's, we're supposed to be looking for copper.
You can ride it.
There we go. There's the copper. Dude, get on my way. Oh my goodness, dude.
What, he walks in your way?
Yeah, he's right in the way.
He's telling you, no, don't take this.
Alright, get on my way. Daddy has work to do. Dude, your face is right in the way.
I've went and gotten distracted. Photon cannon upgrade. Cool.
Product received.
Alright.
Not very strong for an S-class.
Got some copper. You start on that while I look for some more copper.
I like how you warp and your ship just automatically comes with you.
Right. I
will say this: I do hate how the new warp chamber, or whatever this thing is, faces you to a corner of the room rather than straight ahead. So when you warp in, you're standing like right in the corner with your face in the corner. You don't get to see the hallway or nothing. And there's no way to make it straightforward either. I think it would probably be better in a wide open room that has like literally no other additional corners. So it would be the long inside of 4 corners total.
Wait a minute. What is this? This is copper.
This stellar core extractor is going to be fantastic, as it brings in sulfurine, radon, and nitrogen. Those are the core things I run out of most of the time when I'm trying to make the high-end items, the high-priced items. If you know what I mean.
Yep, I do. I had farms for all that.
I did too, but I didn't do too much for the gas, primarily because of the fact that they essentially cycle. So it's like sulfurine would be turned into okay, I can't remember the names of the gas. Nitrogen, for example. You know what I mean? One turns into the other when you refine it, and it doesn't matter how many times you refine it. You'll refine one directly into the other in a 3-way cycle. And so I never really worried about it. If I had too much of one, I would just refine it into the other. That's just how I did it.
I get that.
I would never run out. I had one farm that I used to have over 9,000 per canister in the location, and I was just farming it to hell. Like I had to go back every day, pick up some more, and refine it into whatever it is that I needed. All right, let's see. What's my next step for the expedition? Oh yeah, that's right. I have to. So let me read this at least. So, okay, so fleet management stations allow large fleets to undertake several voyages, but I don't have any actual frigates right now. Sea freighters in the fleet, and I don't have money to recruit them either. They do cost money to recruit.
Do they? I can't remember. It's been so long since I've had to do that.
Likewise, it's been more than 3 or 4 years for me. But I remember they used to cost money because I started grinding money to get them. That was my initial, well, yeah, that and purchasing ships. That was my initial grind. But then afterwards, I was just like, okay, well, I can send them out and they can make money for me. Then it turns out that I come back and they only have, like 200,000. And I'm like, how am I supposed to deal with this? 200,000. Are you kidding me? 200,000 is trash.
Alright, let's...
I don't know what to do with these. Okay, that's what I need to do with these.
My big thing is, how do I find pirates?
They find you most of the time. Or they did for me, at least.
Yeah, that's what that's how it's always been, but, I mean...
Start a fight? No, I'm just joking. Go to I'd probably say this. Take most of your, go find some salvage data or something like that. Maybe stack it to about 14 or so if you can get a few of those. Actually, they came after me with 5 of them. And then after that, fly into space with them in your inventory and just mine asteroids for a while. They'll usually say something like scan or something like that. They tell you about the scan.
Yeah.
That's how they did it for me. If not, you can summon the anomaly and we can go on one of those. I'm not sure if it'll affect the expedition, but we could go on one of the pirate hunts for that. I don't know if it would count, but it should.
You would think. Alright, let's see. Wiring looms.
Repair 2 things on this.
Salvage data. First of all, let's get you. You're already done. You're already done. I just need that antimatter. Thank you very much.
We're 283,000 units is all this shit was worth.
Interesting.
And I got a recycling milestone. That's hilarious. It transformed my ship into something different now. Wonderful. It's my other ship now. C-class everything. Ship storage.
Yes, Smoky, honey. I will be done soon.
What? They won't let me put a C-class module in this. It's completely blocked off. Don't know why. Maybe my ship is already too powerful. That's what it is. I'm too strong for him.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay, so now.
Won't let me put the shield in here either.
Oh, where was I? Alright, teleport receiver is in place, thank goodness.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
It was a broken down ship anyway, so. I wonder if Dee finds this game fascinating. Has she said anything about it?
She's played it before.
Really?
Yeah.
Consider me surprised.
Yeah, she's played it.
I wonder how she liked it. Probably interested, but not interested in like too much of it.
I think she needs a little bit more help on it.
Yeah, this game can be a little eluding, but compared to what it was in the beginning, it is very, very hand-holding compared to what it was the first time. First time I played this game, I was like, I'm just on a planet, and apparently I'm dying. And I have no idea why. And then I realized, oh, the weather is killing me. To think that there's a game where the weather itself kills you. That's lame.
Right.
So yeah, I mean there was some hand holding. All right, I was doing something else real quick, but oh, I was coming over here to sell the C-class modules. I don't know why I couldn't place them, but I'm gonna sell them instead of just keeping them in my inventory. There's no point. 58 nanites and 59 nanites. 100 nanites total for 2 modules. Wait. Yeah, so that's not bad. Back when I first started playing, you couldn't sell modules either. You couldn't harvest them. All you could do is like delete them from your inventory. That's all you could do, and it was a huge waste. Now you can salvage them and sell them, but I couldn't even place those, so I sold them. I'm glad. Couldn't even give them away. Did you find any phosphorus over there?
No, I've never found any phosphorus anywhere. I'm
And you're not
trying to
being
get
attacked.
pirates. I'm trying to get pirates to come and attack me.
What kind of high value stuff do you have in your inventory?
Salvage data.
How many?
Storm crystals. I have 15 salvage data.
And you have storm crystals? They should have come got you by now.
Nobody's coming to get me.
Maybe I need to come over there since I'm a pirate magnet. I got attacked 5 times earlier in the stream. That's insane. Let me build this room real quick if I can, or see if I can build this room. I am inside my freighter. I need to build the scanner room. And that should be it. I am missing silver. Voila,
I got tons of it.
If I'm in range, can you send it ship to ship? I wonder.
I don't know. I think so.
Coming over there
See
to
why
where
we
you are.
couldn't. How much silver do you need?
Probably 50. I didn't check. I don't. Hold on. Let me check my blueprints real quick and see how much I need. Construct parts. I don't even remember what room I needed to make. Most of them take 60 silver, so. It was this. Was it a scanner room that I needed to make? Expeditions. Scanner room. Scanner room in the catalog is. As soon as this thing scrolls. Okay, I don't know. I don't see it. Hold on. Scanner room. Okay, it doesn't tell me how much I need, but it's 60, and I was about halfway there, so I'd say 40 will probably do it, but it's not target the location. I don't have any valuables in my inventory. Also, what's the threat level of this place? Of this galaxy?
I have no idea.
The threat level of this one is 1. No wonder. It's 1. It's not even high level threat. We might have to go somewhere else.
Which is fine. There's like nothing here.
Alright. I mean, we can take another step towards the next location. And that'll be
Yeah.
good. Let me get some more silver from here real quick. What is shooting? Oh, good grief.
There you go.
Nebulous spot. Wait, what? Ah, 50.
I just gave you like 50.
I appreciate it.
Yep.
Alright, I'm going back to my... Oh, you know what? I don't have to. I can just call it the me.
Yep.
And we can go to the next galaxy after that. Wow, I completely missed that shot.
Okay.
Construct the scanner room. Yeah, 1 galaxy over and we should be straight. Take the whole frigate over there. Oh, you're already there, according to that.
Yep.
Yeah, conflict is perilous there.
Alright.
Alright, now just to wait on a fight. Carry around some nice stuff and wait on the fight. See, when I wear a cape like what you have on, my rocket jets clip through the cape.
That sucks.
It's normalized. I guess it's just a matter of my game capabilities and stuff. Apparently, we had some hitchhikers on here too.
Yeah.
I need to go upstairs. What? Scanner room. Polestar, Galactic Trade Room, and a couple other additional things. Activate planetary probe. Alright, let's see if I can make a window. Can make a window. Oh, that's fantastic. I can't wait to do this on my permanent save, then I'll make shit look nice. But until then, I'm not really interested.
I get that.
I don't really care right now. I don't care what it looks like. Looks like trash. I don't care. Who asked you? Alright, I feel like I'm short myself on silver. Let me make this other room real quick. So, the next step in the expedition right now is home comforts, and it says construct a galactic trade room to your freighter. And I think that's the last step besides sending out my fleet. So, I will figure out what I'm going to do with that in regards to sending out my fleet. Where's the trade room? It's the appearance modifiers, which has been unlocked now. Specialist room. There we are. Intergalactic trade room. And it is missing something. 57 of 60 silver. Again. Time to go blast asteroids. Again.
That's about right.
Should have just stayed out there for a while, but that's cool. My ship on that side or that side? I would say this, I ran straight out from the back and then through the port, and when I came out the port on the other side, I was able to, well, I just ran out of stamina. I was able to make it from the back to the front without running out of stamina. Or just about running out of stamina. Imagine going up and down the stairs again. Holy crap, there's a huge red planet over there. I did an asteroid field. It's a huge silver rock. Worth it.
Oh, I have no dihydrogen. Great. Well, it really doesn't matter, dude. I'm gonna have to call it.
Yeah, it's getting to be about 11 o'clock. You didn't finish the objective?
No pirates are attacking.
Oh, yeah, I guess you can't move any further than that. Well, what about constructing the last
I can do the others.
Yeah.
I can do the other stuff, but I can't do that tonight. I mean, it's 10:30. I gotta feed the girls and
Okay.
get ready for bed.
Understandable. I won't be on here much longer either. I'm gonna send the police out, and I think that'll probably be the end for this video. After that, I might go back and do something else regarding the regular playthrough and save. But yeah, it's almost 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, so it makes sense.
Yeah, I still got stuff to do. I still got laundry to fold.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that is right. You just put it in and everything.
Yeah. Alright, dude. I'm out. I'm gonna shut this stream down. Guys, I thank you for watching. Whoever is still watching. Tomorrow, sometime after 5 Eastern Standard Time. Are you gonna come back tomorrow too?
More than likely, yeah. You said after 5, so yeah, that wouldn't be a problem at all. The appointment's earlier in the day, so I should be free by 5, but we'll see.
Good deal. Alright. Well, everybody, I thank you for joining me this evening, and yeah, it's been fun.
Let me say my goodbyes real quick, and I'm gonna continue for a little bit longer. Yeah, I'm gonna be on for a little while longer. I didn't kind of want to leave him hanging. Sorry if you feel like I left him hanging. Alright, let me go ahead and make it through this. Yeah, that wasn't really my intent. I meant to mute it, but I hit the other button. Or then again, I kind of already said goodbye as well. I kind of said see you later, and then I said goodbye. But these rocks right here are kind of the best ones to use to harvest silver from, if you ask me. You don't get a whole lot from them, but they are larger and they do hold more, so to say. Alright, you constructed a save point, so you can save and then head on out. Wait, can I do that here? I can. Oh, you left the system already. Alright, well, I missed it. Doesn't matter. Like I said, I already said my goodbyes. So, yeah, these ones are not too bad for massing up quite a bit of silver. You can also get the concentrated versions of these asteroids and mine those. You know, I'm gonna be real mad if, right, that. As soon as he leaves, the pirate shows up. Right? Oh, is he flying right next to me or something? The pirate dude or whatever? The pirate? Okay, I thought the pirate was flying right next to me. That would have been real strange. Activated copper, salt, aggressive sentinels, indium. Oh, no, not indium, falcium, excuse me. Actually, all I need to do... Oh, wait, what? Bucking Gek, hubbub? I don't know how to say this. Fine, let's go. I have a couple shield upgrades and a couple other additional things. Let's see what this ship can do in a fight.
Hostile ships approaching.
too? Oh yeah, it looks like it's multiple. Oh, come on now, don't fly in front of me. Shit. I guess that was my squadron. Yeah, I guess that was my squadron. Anyways, let's go back to my ship. And construct something else. I'm not sure. I don't remember what I was supposed to be constructing. And then after that, I will construct a room so that we can send the fleet out. I've learned that it's best to group up fleets to send them out. I also need to check and see how much it would cost to recruit one. But this is going to be difficult, especially if we need to recruit multiple fleet ships, and it's not for free. If it costs units, that's going to be hard. I have no idea what that sound was, but it sounded weird. Oh, see, it's still construction. There's 3 minutes left in the cycle, which is not bad. 15-hour extraction rate, which is interesting. It is noisy, though. Let me see if I have enough to construct that little hallway-looking piece. This piece here. Is this not an outside piece? It's not an outside piece. Ah, this is where the refiner goes. So then it would essentially replace a piece? Yeah, it would. Okay, yeah, so I thought that was... I thought it was something different, apparently. Ooh, this could suit. This could be... No, never mind. Let's see. What is the other kind of room that I could construct where I could open it up, I guess? This one here, technology expansion room. Yeah. Then it wouldn't feel so cramped here. No, because this little base piece is still here, though. I wanted to kind of open up this whole room area. Like that. That's kind of how I wanted it to be. You know what? I think I got an idea. Let me... This is part of the walk, is it not? I might have to make a sacrifice for this. So what I was thinking is, instead of doing this stellar extractor, since it's facing this way, I could probably open up these two by replacing this piece here and replacing the one next to it, so it's all open. Ah, what the fuck ever. I'm making shit too complicated. Anyways, let me go ahead and put the interstellar scanner in here. Real quick. Wherever I can put it. I want more vegetation rooms on that side, so maybe the interstellar scanner needs to go on that side. An intergalactic trade room. Nope. I want the intergalactic trade room to come up to be over here on this side. Fine, whatever. There it is. And I'm done for this one until I actually get the rooms put in so that we can send a fleet out. A fleet of 2 out. The storage container rooms are probably the most elaborate of them all. where would I call my fleet from, I wonder? What would be a good space? Maybe I put them adjacent to this one here. That's the specialist room, that's an appearance modifier, that's the teleport chamber, scanner room, and fleet command. What am I missing? Silver? How am I missing silver? 56 of 60 silver? I spent all that time mining silver, only to come up with this. That is horrible. That's so horrible. Or maybe I'll make these two fleet command rooms. And remove these other ones. I spent all that time mining silver and that's it. Let me check and see if I got silver in somewhere in here. I do not see any silver in there. And I see the windows that I need, but I don't see the silver. Is the silver in my ship maybe? It's probably in my ship inventory. It's not in my starship inventory. That is so strange. Spent all that time out there getting silver and come up with nothing. 56 silver, mine tons of asteroids for minutes, and I'm not expecting everything, but I will say this, I think we used to get more silver than when we did it before. Alright, so this is gonna be another version of what I think should be done. Usually when I'm exiting a planet's atmosphere, I run into a bunch of asteroids. And this is supposed to be really dense for asteroids, but I don't see any. Well, I see a few, but it's not thick. I'm looking for density. And I'm getting Terrenium, not silver. Gold. It's an asteroid cluster. Let's go to the asteroid cluster. Maybe it got all mined up, huh? How did it? You flew in front of me, you jerks. You all flew in front of me. You all flew in front of my shooting. Like, yo, that is so jacked up. If you guys, you don't want to die, leave me alone. Stop hounding me. I'll take you out. Stop hounding me. Fuck out of Dodge. Get out of here. I'm in an asteroid field mining this stuff. See, this is what I was talking about when I was worried. I'm over here trying to get silver, minding my business, and they fly right in front of me. Acts of piracy, they say. I'll commit many if they don't leave me the fuck alone. I can't even mine asteroids in peace without them dealing with me, man. Without them starting shit. There we go. The exterior planes are done. Alright. There we go. Now I'm not gonna go into 4. I think, like I said before, I'm gonna launch a fleet or something. That be it. I can't even flip and mine asteroids without being haggled or hassled. And there they go, flying right in front of my my shots. Fly right in front of my shots. Gold, a lot of gold around this one. I don't need gold. I flew right through that. Not unscathed though. I blasted a hole right in it. I must be getting like 1 silver per break or something. I don't know. It's weird. Before I go back to my ship, I'm gonna check and see how much silver I actually have in my inventory. I found 1 flipping cluster and that bullshit happened. 1 cluster of asteroids and that bullshit happened. Just passed through an asteroid cluster, so they must be okay, yeah. I'll take the serenium and everything else they got. Silver, 15 silver, gold. Are there more ships in here now or something? Oh, okay, sweet. Start the music like they want to fight. Get away from me. Mining asteroids, go mind your own business. Don't come over here mining asteroids that I'm mining. Got the silver one, 16 silver. Are you following me? Are you following me? Are you following me, ship? Don't follow me. Go mind your own damn business. Mind them over here, you come over here, we fighting. You can call that acts of piracy all you want. Mind my own business over here. Mine asteroids. Alright. 133 silver. Why the fuck are you following me? Why 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 are you following me, huh? Why are you following me? I don't know why you following me. I don't appreciate it. Following me right out, huh? Oh, this is my squadron here. Damn, you just come crash into my shit, huh? Okay, all the asteroids just disappeared. Took him out? Alright, so that's how that's supposed to work. I was wondering who these other damn ships are. Turns out that they're my squadron, but I'm okay with that. Squadron 3. I thought they were out there trying to attack me. Now they're here. Yeah, all you need is me, baby. Oh, we're gonna ace them in the, if I get other squadron members on my other save, we're gonna kill them quick. Especially if I can get some S-Class ones. Yeah, that's crazy. I wonder if they'll help me fight the what are those called? The Sentinels. If they help me fight the Sentinels, this will be on and popping when I get back to my regular state. We're gonna light it up. Sorry, I know it's a little boring seeing me mine asteroids, but I'm doing this so I can continue to build on my ship. Actually, I think this will be enough for me to make 3 fleet command rooms, and then I can get other things squared away. Is there a storm now? Yeah, storm forming in space. Time for us to move. Not what I was trying to do. Not this. Thank you. Damn. Sure takes a hell of a lot to get out of that. And look, all of that shooting, and I only got like 233 out of all of that. Serenium clusters are actually pretty decent though. Fuck off. Go to the space station. Should have enough terrenium in my cargo slot. Yeah, 4K on that. Right now. And now that I got all this unlocked. Yeah, let's see real quick. Let me put that in there real quick, the photon cannon.
Technology installed.
I'm surprised I don't have that or that. Wiring loom and hermetic seal should be easy to come by. Also, let's see. Surprised I don't have a B on that. I wouldn't mind having this. This is actually cool if you don't prefer. If these fire too slow for you, then I say switch over to this infra knife. This don't hit hard and fast. It's actually pretty decent, especially if you're into rapid fire. You know what I mean? This is also another must-have as well, the teleporter. Oh shit, I did not mean to put that there. Damn it. But this will help you switch, like if you're down on a planet and you need to ship items over a distance to your ship, this will definitely be the thing. If you want to remove it, you can remove it that way. Once I get this fixed, I'll probably be straight. Wait, what? I didn't even know that that they were after me. I'm gonna go right by my ship. So, in previous games, we were allowed to recruit frigates. So all we would do is fly up to a fleet like this and take a look, and we get an incoming message. Receive the incoming message, and this is what they would say. So then you'd be able to inspect it, and they would say, yeah, sure, go ahead, check me out. This is what it is. It's Class C, it's Class A. So this is the class of specialist. Now, I will say this. If you are worried about the class, consider it for a little bit, you know what I mean? Because it determines how much damage it will take when it's out on a mission. But also consider... Okay, I was being attacked. I'm sorry. I was being attacked, but then I wasn't. Like they stopped. But check out the. They used to just give the icons. Now they give the icons to let you know what they are. But check out what they are. Now I'm gonna go back into this one and see so we can see it. So answer your communication like this. Turns you to the ship. They give you a friendly gesture to let you know, hey, look, I'm interested in joining your group. Yada yada yada. And once again, like I was saying, so this one has 15 exploration right here. This is a exploration ship. It specializes in that. It has 0 for combat, nothing for combat, 19 for exploration, 2 for industrial, meaning that you can pair it with an industrial ship, and then 0 for trade. In addition to that, I'm not going to exit out this. This is how much they cost. See, they cost about 1 million units, but the higher the class, the higher the cost. This one also has no experience encounters, meaning that it's a fresh new ship with a fresh new captain, and the combat and the trade will be a penalty if you don't have anything built on it or if it's in the negative. They can improve, and you can even check the information regarding them when you get them when you get the science vessel added to your fleet. You can check details about the captain and so on and so forth. But this one says recently refurbished, meaning that it probably took a lot of damage. This is the captain. This is how your mood is set. You know, the crew's mood and everything. All of those bear a little bit of an issue or a little bit of a caution on whether or not you should recruit them. In addition to that, these are the fuel requirements according to distance. These fuel requirements will be multiplied with any other additional ship that you add in the expedition. Alright, let's move on. I didn't want that ship. Now, in essence to it, you can actually take the opportunity to go and recruit a different ship. Let me explain. So, excuse me. So let's say this one, right? This one actually is recruitable. Okay, I can't. Apparently, I'm in combat with somebody, and I have no idea who I'm in combat with. Anyways, as you send the ships out on expeditions, the ships will gain skill. They will gain levels. So I started off with C-class frigates or whatever. Okay, they're not hailing me anymore. Thanks a lot. I started off with like C and B class frigates. I had a lot of them. And this is a trade ship. And during the time that I sent them out, their capability of trading, of mining, of defense and attack got better and better the more I sent them out. So being that I sent them out over and over again, they went from, okay, this information is not here, but their rating got better. So their fleet coordination got better, storage space, well, the storage space kind of moderately got better. But they would bring you back different rewards and stuff. I need to recruit a combat frigate. All right, so this one I don't remember what I think this is a mining vessel. Say, friend, you have a fleet? Yes, I think it would be finer with just one more starship. Now I don't get these in my other save at all. We will navigate to your capital ship immediately. I haven't accepted them. Now here's the other part with it. This one has -6 on trading. The crew mood is bloodthirsty. You see what I mean? And underling Tober is alright, but they've been on 7 expeditions, been damaged 4 times, and their price is kind of low. 9 for the fuel requirements according to every 250 light years. But when this right here, this percentage fills up, they progress to the next rank, and they've had 107 encounters. Usually over 107 you would have had a rank up or something. But they got some rank. The industrial rating is very high as well. 15 industrial for having an industrial specialist on board. So that actually bodes well. Deck 16 on this ship is completely missing. I believe there was some opportunities to improve that rating on it, but I don't remember how I did it before. So that's kind of a quick tutorial about fleets. Since I don't have any defense on the one ship that I have in my fleet, I need to find a ship that will attack. As a matter of fact, it'd be pretty good to have a couple of those. One of the best places I would go to find out about that is, or to find ships, is right around the space station. They would always just, boom, come right on in as soon as I go into the galaxy. Alright, so let's see. So Combat 26 S-Class right here, and you see how much it costs? It costs 10K to get them. 10 million to get them. And 8. So the refuel requirements is very low on this one. The combat rating skills is plus 15 for having a specialist on there. -6 on the actual fuel expenditure. Massive guns on this one, so it would be fantastic to send this one out with other ships. Not only that, but they have a positive rating on the exploration, the industrial, and the trade. So this one is definitely going to be great, and as you can see, they have 379 for successful encounters. This is one that will be worth paying for. Because then you don't have to wait to send them out to level up. I would say combat specialist ships are great ones to send out. Combat specialist ships are great ones to recruit initially at a higher level, because then they have less of a chance of having an issue when they're out where ships end up being damaged. Now, on some expeditions, you send out just combat ships, you know what I mean? For a, let's say, for example, part of the galaxy to be patrolled or something. A couple starships, systems. So anyways, that's kind of how it goes. I don't think I have enough. I only have like 1 million. I spent up so much of my units that I probably won't have enough to go out and do anything with it. But let's pause here and see if any more come in. Oh, there's already a fleet here. Never mind. Maybe there'll be one around the 1 million. This is I thought this was a mining vessel. Let's answer them. See what they say. Yep. All right. They have a decent combat rating. This is all right, but it costs 1 million. I'm looking for. I might come back and get this one if I find another vessel worth it. But the thing about this is that you have to send them out on 8 successful missions. 8 successful missions. So the entire time that you are rolling around the galaxy, you will be sending them back out. But like it was said earlier, like the state movement was mentioned earlier, this isn't going to be something that's going to be done overnight or roughly in a week. To be fair, you'll be sending them back out over and over again. So I might just log in, send them out, and then bring them back out. All right. Hostile scan indeed. Alright, come on, approach. Fight the fight. You should have brought more, dude. I ain't even shooting at them. I wonder if this gives my my warrior fleet some experience. Picked the fight with the wrong one, obviously. Oh, there's 2 ships. Oh, you got a shield up just enough time. rock your shit. These guys hurt, don't they? Defeated. Right, let's go home, boys. Job well done. Let's go home, boys. Alright, well, there that is. I'd probably be searching around for ships. Right now, that's my only frigate to accompany my freighter. Manage my fleet from the bridge. How was my sprint depleted and I just got out of the damn ship? That's insane. Anyways, let's see what else we need for the expedition. I've already completed these. I'm going to build some rooms for this before I send them out. And apparently I need to recruit more ships. This is just the phase 3. I've already completed a few things in phase 4, so that's going to be kind of easy to go through. I'm not sure if I can skip ahead and do the rendezvous or if it'll load before I actually send out the fleet completely, but I'll do the expeditions afterwards. Log back on and complete that there. And probably complete a few other parts of the expedition without actually going through all of that. But phase 4 is already partially done, and here we are with phase 5. Only thing I have for those is the arrival. I mean, not the arrival. Jeez. So read the logs, or read the 4th entry log, and reach the rendezvous. That's the R word I was looking for, rendezvous. And then, of course, then we'll have the final phase where we got to complete each one of these here, and this will end it for us. So yeah, like I was saying, I think it's just 5 of them. I got to finish the stuff for 3, which would be this one here, complete the fleet expeditions, which means that I got to earn money first, and then after I earn money, I have to send the stuff out. I think that that's kind of jacked because I shouldn't need money to complete the expedition. So that means I'm going to have to build on all of this stuff, grow rooms. I don't know when my next broadcast will be. I plan to do one tomorrow with Jay, but I'm not sure if it's going to be a completion or if it's just going to be gameplay. It's probably just going to be gameplay. Anyways, let me build this room so I can go back into the details of what I was saying. Fleet command room is what I'm looking for. I don't know if I should build it right here or not. Yeah, this will be fine. Fleet command room right here. And I have enough silver, thank goodness. Alright, let's see. Back over to this. Put this there. Yeah, okay. Alright, and I'll do another fleet command room over there. I'm probably gonna end up moving all this stuff around because I'll end up being uncomfortable with how it's done. Wait, does the door open? It does open this way. Alright. Since it opens this way, I'll leave that there. Alright, right now I got 2 fleet command rooms just so I can bring everything up to speed on this here. Oh shit, I turned it around. Fucking hell. Would not do that. Alright, fleet command room. I thought it was facing forward. Like that. But since I've done this already, oh, I'm building out to the front. I didn't know I was building out to the front. I thought I was, oh no, that's right. This ship doesn't have a back. Never mind. So anyways, whatever way I do it, I'm gonna have a great view off the back as long as I put the pieces together. Alright, so fleet command like this. This allows you to manage any additional expeditions once they've already been sent out as well. And you can find out what their current progress is, what their output is, what their time remaining it will be as well in regards to how far they've gone, what they will do to complete their expedition, and I think you get a status update. You can also recall them from there as well. Fleet command starts about right here, where you can actually view and manage your fleet, and you can find out information about them. Hold on, let's see what happens. So this shows you right here what it is. I already have one that has plus 15 training for trading, and they've only had 10 successful encounters. They're at 10 tons to move, but they have no combat and no exploration. That's why I was saying I need to go get a combat specialist frigate first. But I did not know that you could do this. And I did not know that you could remove them from the fleet. That is very interesting. But I don't think that they will refund you the money if you remove them from the fleet. You can also go here to rename the vessel itself if you want to change it. And I don't think you can change anything about the captain. I'm going to teleport aboard just to see what happens. I've never seen this before. Oh, wow. Okay, so it's just fast travel to the ship so I don't have to leave my my freighter to go back. I guess I need to fly back. Oh no, this is a teleport to go back to my freighter. That's awesome. I did not know that that was a thing. I'm glad it is a thing. Occasionally your frigates will break. And when they break, you have to come in through here, fix or repair some of these things here. There's other additional parts. Sometimes these other doors open. Sometimes you got to go down and around and go into other little compartments in order to repair stuff. So all of this down here may or may not require repair. Going into the crew quarters is also possible on some of the ships. Depends on what kind of ship it is. For this one, I don't think we go into the crew quarters. And if well, I'm gonna walk around. I'm gonna walk around for a bit on this one just to see. But the catwalk will usually take you around. I do not recommend jumping off of this at all, in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Also, if you fly over here and you land, it is difficult to land on it, but it's like any other landing pad, so to say. There's an auto lander. You can also call your ship over to the other one. Oh, I need navigation data to call them. I totally forgot about that. I've always had navigation data, I guess. But anyways, I mean, I have done this and gone all the way up there, but falling off of a frigate is not cool. When you do send them out to on expeditions, they are no longer going to be sitting around your freighter. I estimated that was common knowledge, but I'm saying it just to make sure that it is said. You can also, like this, collect units from it, and these units will help you purchase more frigates, purchase other things. They give you a fraction of what of the cost. And see, here they are communicating with you right here. Scouts are currently deployed on trade across mission. Now they will accrue profit just by sitting around your ship. I don't know if they have a max cap or anything like that. I can't confirm it. The other thing is this: they accrue more profit and better rewards when you send them out on expeditions. I'm not going to send this one out on an expedition at the moment. And I've already collected the funds from it. And this is the problem that you have. When you try to take off, that happens all the time, unfortunately. That's why I was trying to port back to my capital ship. Sorry about that. I have no idea why it was that loud, but it was louder than that for me than it was for you. Anyways, that's pretty much it for the frigates. I'm going to gain some more and send them out. By the next time you see this video gameplay, I will have more frigates, and I will have at least sent a couple out for an expedition. But money is required to get these things, so I might be done with the other additional things in part 4 and 5. In part 4 and 5 before I'm done with the fleet management aspect of the frigates, depending on what the situation is. If they shorten the time for it, then I might have been able to do it thus far. But we got everything completed so far. We've done quite a few different things in regards to our status, and completing the status of the expedition in general. Made it through phase 2, phase 1 was done earlier, phase 2 is already uploaded, and phase 3 was done just now. So we're waiting on the completion of that. Shouldn't be too much longer after this. Phase 4 is already majority done, so that ain't gonna be too much else. Looking forward to the full completion on that, of course. I love this emote. Oh, you got me. I'm sorry. And this one. This is my favorite. What? What do you expect? The emotes. Anyways, thank you very much for everybody who watches the upload as well. Thank you for continuing to support the channels. This will be uploaded on YouTube. I'm still waiting on response, working on Twitch. And everybody stay safe. I'm going to go ahead and wave you guys out. Switch this thing over for the expeditions real quick, and I'm going to leave it on. Why does it say phase 3? Oh, because that's the one I'm in. And I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you all. I greatly appreciate it. Stay safe. If you're looking for me later on, if you're looking for me later on Twitch, I am still graymatter_XP on Twitch. Those are my socials. Of course, this is going to be uploaded on YouTube, but I usually tweet about my my Twitch streams before I go live. For this week, I'm probably going to go ahead and share the uploads on YouTube, or link for the uploads on YouTube. I'm going to share those to Twitter when they go live, and I'm going to try to do them in chronological order for the playlist. There is a playlist on YouTube as well. But once again, thank you guys. Stay safe. I'll see you next time.